to protect the safety, the cleanliness, and the accessibility of Marion's public spaces. Our parks and greenways were built for families, for children to play, for neighbors to walk, for people to gather without fear. When those spaces turn into sleeping quarters, encampments, or residential type properties, they stop being places of safety and recreation and instead become sites of danger, with open fires, drug activity, biohazards, and too often violence. We already seen thefts, assaults, and serious injuries tied to camps. Last month alone was 70 police calls dealing with this population. And when citizens report these dangers, it's not because of lack of compassion. It's because they deserve a safe access to the public spaces they help maintain through their taxes and their civic pride. Some people may try to frame this as being cruel or heartless, and I understand that. But that's not what this ordinance here is about. Compassion and accountability are not opposites. They must go hand in hand. It's not compassionate to leave people sleeping in unsafe, unsanitary conditions where they are exposed to violence. We have a missing person currently who was homeless when they went missing and has not been found. Addiction and despair. That's not mercy, that's neglect. Real compassion means guiding people toward help, toward a safer shelter, toward mental health care, toward recovery programs that are giving them a chance to rebuild. And I'm so moved by the stories that you have given tonight. But sometimes decisions are tough. Leadership is not easy, Mr. Mayor. And this ordinance gives us the protection as a city to do what is lawfully, safely, and consistent. And what I mean by that is there is a legal side to this, with all the discussion about how we want to help people. And I promise you, I have a family member right now I would love to come to me and say, take me to a rehab facility. I would pay for it if I had to finance my house. But that legal side of this is that the city faces a real liability when it knowingly allows dangerous conditions to continue on public property. And when we have knowledge of that as a city, we open the liability to pierce the immunities that we potentially have as a city. One police officer having a bad day lays hands on someone without a color of law in one of our parks, and we have a civil case that we can't afford as a city. Our insurance carrier will not cover us if we have knowledge of that risk and we allow it to occur.